Before this video starts, I want to make two things abundantly clear. First, I'm not a LeBron James hater. I used to be back in 2010 when he joined the Miami Heat, but that was my first year of watching the NBA and I was 12 years old. Second, I'm going to back up everything I say with facts. So if you think one of my facts is wrong, it's not. All of the data gathered for this video is straight from Basketball Reference. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not open to discussions about this topic. So if there's anything you believe I missed or any thoughts you have now as a result of this video, let me know in the comments below. Now onto the video. The term LEBRONTO stems from LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers defeating the Toronto Raptors 3 straight years in the playoffs. In 2016, the Eastern Conference Finals, when the top-seeded Cavs beat the number 2 seed Raptors in 6 games. In 2017, the Eastern Conference Semifinals, the number 2 seed Cavs swept the number 3 seed Raptors. And in 2018, the Eastern Conference Semifinals, the number 4 seed Cavs swept the top seeded Raptors again. So overall, in the 3 playoff series, the Cavs won 12 of the 14 games against the Raptors, including 10 straight. LeBron combined to average 31.1 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 7.6 assists in those 3 playoff series. He shot 58% from the field, including 35% from beyond the arc and 69% from the free throw line. Statistically, LeBron's best series was in 2017 when he averaged 36 points, 8.3 rebounds, 5.3 assists, shot 57% from the field, 48% from long range, and 83% from the foul line. Although he put up historically great numbers in these 3 playoff series, that doesn't mean he didn't have help. Kyrie Irving was the Cavs' second leading scorer in 2016 and 2017, which, as I mentioned, Kevin Love filled that role in 2018. And to prove my point even further, let's look at 2017, which, as I mentioned, was LeBron's best series out of the 3. In Game 1, LeBron scored 35 points. Kyrie scored 24 points, shot 7 of 16 from the field, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, and dished out 10 assists. And if you look even further down the box score, Kevin Love had 18 points and 9 rebounds, while Tristan Thompson added a double-double of 11 points and 14 rebounds. So 4 players scored in double figures, 3 of which collected double-doubles, and the Cavs won by double digits. Moving on to Game 2, LeBron scored 39 points, his highest point total in a single game of that series. Well, Kyrie had 22 points. Now, while he did struggle with his shot, going 6 of 19 from the field, he hit 3 of his 6 attempts from downtown and 7 of 7 free throws. And he handed out 11 assists. And again, looking down further at the box score, Channing Frye of all people had 18 points and Iman Shumpert had 14. Game 3, LeBron scored 37 points. Kyrie only had 16 points, but the Cavs did blow out the Raptors in this game, so I'm giving him a pass for his subpar performance. Plus, Kevin Love had a double-double of 16 points and 14 rebounds, while Kyle Korver, at 35 years old, hit 4 threes and scored 14 points overall. And finally, Game 4, the only close game of this series. LeBron went off again, this time for only 35 points, but Kyrie would have his best game of the series by far with 27 points on 10 of 24 shooting and 5 of 5 from the charity stripe, along with 9 assists, 5 rebounds, and 4 steals. Oh, and Kyle Korver hit 4 threes and scored 14 points again, while Channing Frye added 10 points. So overall in the series, Kyrie Irving averaged 22.3 points and 8.5 assists, and although he was the focal point of my argument here, other guys stepped up and fulfilled their roles too. Kevin Love averaged 12 points and 9 rebounds and shot 40% from beyond the arc. Kyle Korver averaged 10.3 points and shot 55% from long range. Channing Frye averaged 9 points and shot 64% from 3. And finally, Tristan Thompson contributed 8.8 points and 10.3 rebounds. I'm not going to go over the entire 2018 series because I'm pretty sure, or at least I hope, you guys get my point by now. But I will mention that the Cavs did have 6 players average double figures in that series. Yes, 6. Obviously, LeBron was the leading scorer by far with 34 points per game, and Kevin Love was second at 20.5, plus 11.5 rebounds per game. But then you have Kyle Korver, 14.5 points per game. J.R. Smith, 12.5 points per game. Jeff Green, 12.3 points per game. And George Hill at 10.3 points per game. So So, in conclusion, what do I want you guys to take away from this video? Yes, the Cavs dominated the Raptors for 3 straight years in the playoffs. And yes, LeBron was by far the best player in those series. But please don't get swept up in the narrative set by the mainstream and social media about this. Yes, I know LeBron has had to carry some heavy burdens throughout his career, especially in the playoffs. As I mentioned before, I've watched him firsthand. I've been an NBA fan since 2010, so I've watched a lot of these playoff runs firsthand on TV. But I can tell you, facing the Toronto Raptors wasn't one of them. So that's it. Let me know what you guys think. And as I said, I'm still learning this YouTube thing on the fly, so don't be afraid to be brutally honest in the comments below. Thanks for watching.